Hi, my name is Siti Narumiza Vidyoso. My number 822A0879. I will explain about inflation and importance of CPI. Inflation is the rate at which money lost value over time, indicating an increase in overall price or the cost of living in a country. It is often referred to as a broad indicator indicating the presence of inflation rate. Inflation is a measure of the increase in the price of a set of goods and services. So we know inflation have three. Inflation is typically estimated using three price index, with the consumer price index CPI being a commonly used measure calculated over a specific time period using a typical customer's basket of goods. So, CPI is a key tool for adjusting consumer payments and enabling people to purchase goods and services at current price. However, inflation can lower citizens' living standards and impact interest rates. Central bank monitor CPI to make monetary policy discussion, often raising interest rate to limit inflation. Inflation affects consumer spending, company investment, employment rate, government programs, tax policy, and interest rate. Recognizing inflation is crucial for investing as it can reduce the value of investment return. So next question B. What would happen to the value of money when price level increase? The value of money is what one unit of money can purchase, whereas the price level is the average cost of all commodities and services in an economy. The real poverty effect is when price level increase. It costs more money to buy goods and services than before. This causes the value of money to fall. The price level result also may change in the value for money. Decreases in the value for money due to an increase in the price level will drive the demand for money to increase. You feel poor since your money is no longer worth it, and each dollar in your pocket can only buy a smaller quantity of low quality items and services. On the other hand, people demand more money since they now have to spend more due to the higher price.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Maria binti Muhammad. My metric number is A22A0486. So now I will identify and discuss the type of inflation that may occur when raw materials are import and fuel price go up. First, cost push inflation occurs when the cost of production increase due to an increase in the cost of inputs. For example, is raw material and gasoline. And for the last one, while demand pull inflation is independent to import raw material and food prices, uh, if the economy experience strong demand despite rising production costs, inflationary pressure may increase. So consumer may continue to spend, raising price even more. Overall, this variable may increase inflationary pressure, hurting consumer purchasing power and overall economic stability. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syafiqah Maisarah binti Ikon Jasmi. My number matric is A22A0476. So today I want to explain about government can obtain revenue from any source. Explain the important source of government revenue mentioned in the above article. My answer is the government can make money in a numbers of ways. The article mentioned the goods and service tax as one of its sources. Taxes benefits the government because they are its primary source of income. Goods and services Taxes are a major source of government funding. According to the article, taxes are supposed to exert pressure on the pricing of goods and services, promoting economic growth and price stability. The article claims that the purpose of enacting taxes, such as the goods and services tax, is to affect how much goods and services cost within the economy. The goal of this pressure is to accomplish certain economic goals. First of all, it encourages economic growth by guaranteeing that the government has enough money to fund a range of public works initiative and development projects. Its second goal is to keep prices stable. The government can aid the management of inflation and guarantee that the cost of products and services stay within a reasonable range by carefully modifying taxes, rates, and structure.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nura Nadira binti Bahadum. My matrix number is A22A0740. I would like to continue question D to explain about the source of government revenue that mentioned in the article. This is the reason that the provision of product and service at every stage of supply chain is subject to the consumption tax known as GST, or we call it good and service. It is significant source of revenue to the government as it makes economic consumption activity profitable. For example, when consumer purchase goods and service, the consumer are subject to GST. They pay the tax business to the company and gather the company and then the business gather and submit the tax to the government. Thus, in Malaysia context, the GST would raise government revenue by obtaining a portion of value added at every stage of production and service. And the business will distribute product and service. The fund can be used by the government to fund various projects and services such as infrastructure development, welfare, healthcare, and lastly education. That is all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Sakina binti Razali. Number matric A22A0243. Question 5. Bank Negara Malaysia can do two things with interest rate to help with prices. First, making borrowing harder. If prices are going up too fast, inflation, the bank might make it more expensive to borrow money. This means people and business might not want to borrow as much, which can slow down spending. When people spend less, it can help keep prices from rising too quickly. Second, making borrowing easier, but if the economy is slow or prices are going down, deflation, the bank might do the opposite. They might make it cheaper to borrow money. When borrowing is cheaper, people and business are more likely to borrow and spend, which can help get the economy moving again and prevent prices from falling too much. So, Bank Negara Malaysia use interest rate to control how much people borrow and spend, which can help keep prices stable.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Nadira binti Razali. My matric number is A22A0242. Firstly, what's our open market operation, which is OMO? OMO are tools used by Bank Negara Malaysia to control the money supply interest rates. It involves buying or selling government asset on the open market. Second, combating inflation. Combating inflation is selling government asset when there too much money calculating causing inflation. Bank Negara Malaysia sell government asset through the OMO. This reduces the money supply curbing inflation by lowering spending power. Thirdly, stimulating economic activity, buying government asset. During economy slowdown, Bank Negara Malaysia buy government asset through the OMO. This injects money into the company, encouraging spending and investment to boost growth. Fourth is flexibility and strategy. OMO allow Bank Negara Malaysia to adjust monetary policy according to economic condition. They can fine-tune the frequency and scale of OMO to achieve specific goals like price stability and growth. Lastly is OMO. OMO tools for Bank Negara Malaysia to manage the economy, whether controlling inflation or stimulating growth. They play a key role in shaping Malaysia's economic direction. Thank you.